Freddy Davis here, president of MarketFaith Ministries, coming to you again from the library. MarketFaith Ministries provides radical disciple training to help believers become more knowledgeable of and confident in their Christian faith. We are a lay seminary in a can. Today's question has to do with the Christian worldview. And the question is, do you have a Christian worldview? Well, specifically, a Christian worldview is based on the teachings of the Bible. And here's one of the issues that is very prominent today. There are many people who self-identify as Christians who have worldview beliefs which are actually not Christian beliefs. And I've talked to people that fit into all of these categories, people that claim to be Christians, yet they have non-Christian worldview beliefs as a part of their belief foundation. For instance, there are many people that claim to be Christians who believe in reincarnation and karma. Those are Far Eastern thought worldview concepts. They are certainly not Christian worldview beliefs, but people that claim to be Christians hold those kinds of beliefs. There are people that believe that salvation equals liberation from oppression, that is, in the material world, that salvation doesn't really have anything to do with eternal security within a relationship with God. There are people who claim to be Christians who believe that abortion is okay. And that is certainly not a worldview belief that comes out of the Christian faith. Then there are people who are so identified with modern culture and modern naturalistic beliefs that even though they self-identify as Christians, they still believe in the theory of evolution. The theory of evolution is based on concepts that have no relationship whatsoever to Christian worldview beliefs. And then you have people who claim to be Christians who believe that all kinds of immoral behavior is okay, to the point that they either are living with someone outside of marriage or they use language that is certainly contrary to Christian ideas. And so these immoral beliefs, these ideas about immoral behavior are certainly one of the areas where people who self-identify as Christians hold worldview beliefs that are not Christian. And then there are people that believe that every religion is the same. Even though they themselves, for some reason, identify themselves as Christians, they say that, well, you know, other religious beliefs, other beliefs, well, those people believe in God too, and it's just a different way to get to God. Those are not Christian worldview beliefs. They do not come out of the Bible. And then you have people who self-identify as Christians that think gay marriage is okay. And certainly that is not a biblical concept of what marriage is all about. So what about these people who self-identify as Christians? Where do they get their beliefs from? Where do these non-Christian worldview beliefs come from that have merged into their beliefs even though they claim to be Christians? Well, they have different authority sources than the Bible. For instance, a lot of people get their teachings from secular teachers. It could be in school, it could be in various other places where they have put themselves under the leadership of people who are teaching them worldview ideas, beliefs that are not Christian ideas, and they incorporate them into their lives. A lot of times these beliefs come from a different authority source, from a religious authority source, whether it's from some cult teacher, whether it's from some people who are claiming to be Christian leaders, Christian teachers, but have non-Christian beliefs, but they take them as people that are authoritative and they accept their beliefs. There are obviously a lot of people that get their authority source from the culture itself, from watching TV, from watching movies, from listening to certain prominent radio hosts. These people from the culture are expressing their ideas, and these people that self-identify as Christians are absorbing these non-biblical ideas and taking them as their own. And then one of the really prominent ways that people are getting their beliefs, the authority source, is self. Our age today is the age of boutique religion, where people have different thoughts about, well, I like this belief, I like this idea, and they just kind of pick and choose what they want, and based on their own ideas, nothing else, nothing from the Bible, their own ideas, they create their own concept of belief. Conforming our beliefs, our individual beliefs, to Christian worldview beliefs takes an awful lot of effort, because we have to learn what the Bible teaches, and then we have to discipline ourselves to take in those beliefs and actually apply them in our lives to the point that we begin to actually follow the Christian worldview beliefs. And most people simply are not willing to exert the kind of effort that requires. And I can tell you this, that individual Christians are going to be weak. The church is going to be weak until we get our act together and are willing to put out the kind of effort that is necessary to conform ourselves to Christian worldview beliefs. If you're interested in this topic and would like more information about worldview and how that applies in the practical situations of our daily lives, I'd like to invite you to check out the MarketFaith Ministries website, and you can find that at www.marketfaith.org.